you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Ducks will put total weather to crank us up. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Boise State Broncos offense will go on the attack first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. You got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Harper. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Broncos want to move quickly. Looking for a man. It's Best. And it's incomplete on third down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So Oregon's offense will take the field for the first time. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew.
There he goes to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get to the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
They'll keep it on the ground to the right. He breaks a tackle, and he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Best. Creates a little room.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Now they'll run the draw. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picks up the first down, still moving. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
And on that run, he shows you his speed, speed, speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, Jonathan Stewart, I think about guys that are burners, and when they got into the second level, they were gone. That's exactly what this guy is right here.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Blasted as he lets it go. Tried to nestle that lob in, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to pass. It's Best. He lets one fly deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A missed field goal ruined the last drive. Now a chance to get points here on this drive in the first quarter. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And when you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Offense gets set for second down. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they are going to be gassed.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk.
Turning it on. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. first down here as they go back to work. Scanning the field, it's Hurtado. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Harper. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Broncos want to crank the tempo. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Gets away from one, finds room. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Motion from the back. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life real.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Snagged in the middle. It's Averill. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll run it from the gun. Pass to 45. He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. The defense putting points on the board.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out? They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lanier. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone and not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Got the quick completion. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19. Looking for a man. It's Best. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Browning. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Quick strike through the air for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Broncos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a great sign for this offense. Man, everything's been difficult so far, and you've dug yourself a huge hole. They're going to have to find some completions, find some energy, find some momentum somehow, because it's been a struggle out the gates.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The sure hands, it's Harper. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw its Best. It's complete on the right side. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be guided out of bounds at the 17, and a productive play there.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out of bounds. Not a great game.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Browning. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Browning. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught close to the marker. It's Browning. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Averill. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Ducks have their whole playbook open. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Tempo and overdrive. Dropping back, it's Hurtado. Pocket breaking down. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
From the gun, give on the inside. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And as he throws, can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
He wants to change this route. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf Turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened? And what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. To throw, it's Hurtado. Makes the grab. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Lost a throw on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Browning. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Steps away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And the pass is broken up, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag on the field, and they may be throwing it in reverse. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Touchdown, Ducks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Dropping back, it's Best. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Averill. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47, it's first down. On the run, it's Browning. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. That's reeled in, it's Pryor. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at this...
Turning it on! And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Oregon! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Best. Quick strike complete. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. It's caught. He's brought down, but enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for a huge play. Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Broncos with the first and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every...
Touchdown, Boise State! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is really... He hurls one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And that's why a lot of kids want to play for this coach, because they know that when they get into games, even if it's late, coach...
There he goes! And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. From the shotgun, the inside give. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
Got it in the middle, it's Potts. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ducks! They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. West Virginia managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. And they'll savor this one in Morgantown for some time, no matter the final score. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
How about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's out. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Broncos will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let...
Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's out. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
And the Broncos decide to punt it away. Here they come. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they did a really nice job on that punt block. They haven't showed that this year yet, so they overloaded the one side. They used their speed to get the block, and then how about scooping and scoring and taking it to the crib?
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. It'll be a draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later into the 4th quarter, later in the game.
Brings it to the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Running into the open space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them and absolutely dominate.